another vault. I must admit my experience. I've been curious about it ever since that fateful day. Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
We get plenty of scavengers and traders passing by the entrance. Everybody wants to get at the shiny red button. But you're the first one to try it with a working Pip-Boy. Now where'd you get it?
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
What's with the third degree?
It's called protocol. Think we just let anyone in here? Think again.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more reason to help out a fellow Vault then.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
What do you need them for?
I'm no engineer, but I've been told we need them to help supplement our power generators. So if the task seems trivial to you, I assure you, it's very important to us.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say, welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Huh? Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just
Another
do the best
outsider.
with what you can. That's all I'm
What they let
asking.
you in for.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourself so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, That safety and stability is what counts.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
How often do you end up trading with the outside?
More often than you may think. A couple of times a month, I'd say. It also helps us keep up with Commonwealth news. And the fusion cores? You do have them, don't you?
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate these. Now, I have work to do. Most everyone here is very friendly with Commonwealth visitors. Although that power armor may make a few people nervous.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Don't go
Hello,
feeling all
Overseer.
special because the
Some of
Overseer
our
let you
residents
in
aren't
here.
as thrilled about
You weren't the
outsiders
first,
as most. So
and certainly
please,
won't be the
don't
last.
think they speak for all of us.
Excuse me.
Power armor? There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's all so unpredictable.
It's pretty dangerous. You wouldn't last a day.
Yeah, that's the fear. At least with the way the Overseer has us working, 81 will still be around for a while.
Hard work pays off. And you guys are maintaining the vault, right?
Trying to, at least. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Excuse me.
Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking 81 for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
How's that power armor working out for you?
Another outsider. What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
What do you have against outsiders?
All outsiders do is take advantage of you. You're nothing but selfish animals.
How do you know? Did something happen?
Let's just say I learned my lesson the hard way.
Hi.
Don't you have someone else you can bother?
Everything's under control.
No signs of radiation.
Hey.
Power armor and Vault 81? We aren't raiders here, you know.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash!
Hey there.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself. I don't want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
Hey.
Mr. Sir, something...
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yeah? Why do you want to know?
I never met anybody from the Commonwealth before. I thought maybe you might want someone to show you around. Just 5 caps.
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
Okay, okay. Boy, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over here. This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Erin and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
What do they fight about?
I shouldn't tell you this, but everyone says Mr. Combs is sleeping with Tina. Mrs. Combs doesn't know, but he's always leaving her to do all the work while he hangs out with Tina. Next stop, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, I bet you fought raiders too.
Hey.
Sorry,
Hey,
new guy.
what are you
Not
doing?
a lot of time to talk right
You're gonna
now.
miss the best part.
But I need your help here.
Beauty does still exist in this...
Hi, Austin.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you, if you're interested.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my gran lets me.
The work never ends in Vault
Whipping up a
81.
new batch of pies today? I heard Alexis promised one to Erin, and I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset.
Huh.
Don't you
So
go
you're
on
the
thinking
reason the
you're so
patrols are
clever.
doubled today.
Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Pretty good tour, right? The Overseer says I'm good with people.
You haven't needed
Way
my
better
help
than
in
Gran.
years.
But I don't
Whatever
know.
it is,
I
it
think
can
Gran's
wait.
pretty good.
Oh, so
At
Aaron
least
and I
with
can
me,
just
she
wait?
is.
You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Austin.
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Hi, Austin.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Excuse me.
It's hard not to take my work home with me, but I promised Austin.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky?
It's good to be out of the lab. I'll have to remember to drop off that lamp before work tomorrow.
If you need anything from the depot, stop by in the morning.
Hi.
I have a perfectly capable husband who refuses to be of any use.
Huh?
Hey.
I heard we had a trader in today.
Hey, sweetie.
Ugh, what I wouldn't give for just one evening of solitude.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Where do you think he may have gone?
Not far. He'd be terrified. I'm sure if there's anywhere nearby to hide, you'll find him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Hi there.
Poor Ashes. He must be so scared.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Hey, hold.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Hello, Holt.
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
Hey.
I'm exhausted. I hope I can get some rest tonight. I don't understand why Holt insists on being useless. He could run that depot blindfolded.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her sorting.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment.
Officer.
Careful, outsider.
Nice, Pip-Boy. Never starts acting up.
Sorry
when you
about
see
the
Alexis. Chill.
Never ends these days.
Ahem.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every wagon.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
What types of stories are you looking for?
Nothing too violent. I'm sure they'll have lots of questions, though. Thank you so much.
Hey, Katie.
I can't wait to see how excited the kids will be. The children will be very excited to hear about the Commonwealth.
Hi.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Excuse me, Rachel.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Great. Let's take a look.
Rubbish.
Hey.
Can I be of service?
Hello, Rachel.
Yes? Do you need assistance?
Actually, I need some...
Great. Let's take a look. Anything the matter? I've always got time for an examination.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia. Yeah. We better clean you up. All done. Any other complaints?
No, we're done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Rachel.
Anything I can do for you? Medically speaking, of course.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Great. Let's take...
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Whatever, lady.
You Commonwealth folk and your manners. Oh, I tell you, you're like a different breed. If you need any food for the road or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we manage well enough, but the variety? Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both... Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people,
right.
Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, They'll need a good meal to keep them going.
I'll think about it.
Sunshine Diner will still be here when you're ready.
Hello, Maria.
If you want a good meal, stop by the Sunshine Diner come morning. Glad the day's over with. These old bones need a good rest.
Hey.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
I'm afraid that information's classified, sir. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Gwenny let in a good one. That sense of humor is just what this vault needs. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one Band-Aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
It's not easy, being a leader.
Truer words were never spoke. I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Good to be out from behind that
Hello,
counter.
Mark.
Another long day in Vault 81.
Excuse me, Maria.
Oh, busy day today. Might have to look into requesting more supplies soon.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
I might, for some caps.
You want to dicker about money? People's lives are at stake here. Either do it because it's the right thing to do, or I'll wait for the next Commonwealth visitor. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there.
Uh-huh.
This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
If you get sick or injured, go to Rachel first. She'll call me if it's worth my effort.
I've heard all these places were doing experiments. Some more ghastly than others.
Heads up.
Sir, can I be of service?
Your thoughts?
Two fish swim into a concrete wall. One turns to the other and says, "Damn!"
That was all I had.
All right, then.
That Mr. Handy of yours looks 10 times better than old Rusty.
Do you need something? I'm rather busy at the moment.
Dr. Forsyth.
If you get sick or injured, go to Rachel first. She'll call me if it's worth my effort.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Haven't been hitting the chems too hard.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
That was it.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you?
Mine's been glitchy lately.
Stay safe, sir.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Jesus, Bobby, can you not do that here? What if the Overseer or Whitaker caught you?
I've been working 12 hours straight.
You've been working. I bet bossing around old Rusty really takes it out of you.
You've no idea, Mr. Luca.
Hey, will you both just get lost? You're killing my buzz here.
With pleasure, sir.
Fine.
Please
get
direct
lost.
any maintenance
Then you'll have
requests
the
to
choice
Mr.
make, because the
DeLuca.
Overseer will make
They
it
will be
for you.
handled in the order they were received.
Staying pretty busy these days?
Quite so. Mr. DeLuca has made it his life's work to occupy my time. Not only do I specialize in reactor maintenance, but now I am trained in doing his laundry, fetching libations, and generally picking up after him.
Does he help out with any other work?
If memory serves, the last bit of work he performed was when Mr. Whitaker forced him to clean up the supply room. He was also quite vocal about his distaste for the job.
Old Rusty.
Excuse my extremities. Pardon me. Is it a little crowded in here, or is it just me?
Hey, old Rusty.
Pardon me.
Well, hello.
Mom said it's too dangerous to play outside.
Hey, Austin.
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
Hey, sweetie.
I can't believe he just ran off like that.
Hi there.
I wish my mom wasn't working so much. Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children! Children, listen up! We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
I was shot up pretty bad by the raiders that had my friend Preston trapped.
But you were still able to rescue him, right?
We were all scared. More raiders showed up. Preston said I should use the power armor.
Boy, I'd love to find some power armor.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Have you ever seen a Deathclaw?
No. Miss Katie says they're big lizards with huge claws. Don't stop now.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Hello, Katie.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth. Thanks again for speaking to the class. When I was a kid, this classroom was full. Makes you wonder about the future.
If anything's happened to him, it's all my fault.
Pretty good tour, right? The Overseer says I'm good with people. Way better than Gran.
Well, hello.
But I don't know.
My dad said
think
super
Gran's
mutants
pretty
eat
good.
kids for
Well,
breakfast.
hello.
Me,
I think
sure.
he's just trying to scare me.
Hi.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
This vault would fall apart if I wasn't here to tell old Rusty to fix it.
Bobby.
I heard outsiders were dangerous. You really need that many weapons?
Hey, Bobby.
Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. Be careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
Now, where did I put those screws?
Hi, old Rusty.
Pardon me.
Seeds. I need more seeds.
Stay safe, sir.
Is doing quite well.
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well. Very little discoloration. Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant. I'll have to... see how it holds up to exposure.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did, and now you look completely refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again. Now, off with you. Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, gunners had taken her over.
Anything interesting happening in the vault?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them. Your hair is a disaster. You have to let me fix it.
Any good gossip flying around?
Did you know that Bobby DeLuca was a jet junkie? He needs to quit before someone gets hurt, himself included. Working in maintenance, high all the time. It's a good thing old Rusty does most of the work.
Heard any good rumors?
I heard Aaron's cat, Ashes, got out of the vault. I can't imagine anyone would want to set foot outside to get him back.
Heard any good rumors?
Not much of late, but I'll keep my ears open for you. Sure you don't want me to do something with your hair?
I'll think about it.
Hopefully, I'll see you back.
Mm-hmm. Horatio.
Ready for a new hairstyle?
That'd be great.
All right. Let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat.
lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep. That was, big Maybell.
Perhaps some color today, or a new cut?
Any good gossip flying around?
Not.
Not interested.
Really?
Just shut up. Huh?
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the
Hey there.
You're that Commonwealth traveler.
Hungry?
Hello,
Talk to
Maria.
If you're
She
heading back
makes
out
the
into the
best
Commonwealth,
pies in the
I
vault.
expect you to do so on a full stomach.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you got.
I wish I could say it was all homemade. What'll it be, sweetie?
Let's see what you got.
I wish I could say it was all home.
If you're hungry, Maria can rustle you up some.
I heard we had a trader in today.
Damn it. We just
Excuse me, officer.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't
Excuse me.
believe someone hasn't tried to steal it.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you. Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this?
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
Must be keeping busy then. At least business is good.
Too good these days. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Holt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all right. You can tell me.
I really shouldn't. Thanks for asking, though. Let me know if there's anything I may be able to help you with.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Excuse me.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Heads up.
Something you need, sir?
Hey there.
Anything I can get you today?
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Hi.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of...
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
I hope nothing's happened to him.
Hey, pal.
Please bring him back safe.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my gran lets me.
I can't believe he just ran off like that.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny. Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Ashes!
Where did that boy get to? Austin? Austin Engel! Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Look alive.
Right then.
Aaron's cat managed to get out of the vault. Can't imagine he'll live too long out there in the Commonwealth.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Mr. Jonathan, be unstoppable in that.
Power armor and Vault 81? We aren't raiders here now.
I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior.
Hey there.
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
Showing off that power armor?
And watch out for the maintenance. It never ends well.
Huh. Haven't seen another Mr. Handy in a while.
Hi.
I heard Diamond City is pretty nice, tucked behind some walls. Sounds safe enough.
Terminal's got this unlocked. Excuse me.
Seriously? I don't want to talk.
This place does bring back something. Let's make it, shall we? Terrific! Think this is a common sight these days, huh? I'm sure some would even call this clean.
Won't be able to pick this.
Well, hello there.
Thought you could hide from me? No such luck, I'm afraid. Scallywag, if you dare! That it? Oh, fine then.
What? Who's there?
Sir, something's afoot.
They're out there. Somewhere. Somewhere. There's a bit. us a fight! Your death is